Hey, what's going on, guys? We're taking a look at another pair of BOCOMAL. These are going to be their regular fit khaki-colored pants here. Now, the BOCOMAL's kind of mentality or kind of goal for a lot of their stuff that they make is they're working on heavy-duty work clothes here. And they do a pretty good job at that. They really focus on, heat resistance, which you don't really see that in a lot of brands of clothes here. They actually will give you a little sample of fabric here that you can actually test out and really put a flame to it. So let me show you guys that right now. And what other brands like, hey, test our stuff out, kind of thing. So that's pretty cool. All right, so right here on the pants themselves, we have the NFPA 2112 2003 standards of fire resistant garments, NFPA 70E. This is designed to, of course, protect against fire resistance, flash fire, and short duration thermals. So let's do it, right at it here. Look at that. It ain't catching. Let's go right on this pocket here. I really like to test stuff to near failure. Not even a discoloration either. Oh, maybe a little bit of discoloration right there. There you go, a little bit. But yeah, this is designed to, of course, resist fire as best as it can. I mean, how long do I really have to hold it here to... Yeah, I mean, you really got to hold it on there to get any type of discoloration there. So that is pretty sweet. One thing I always like to do whenever I'm testing out any type of clothes or anything, let's pop this thing open. See on the inside, I like to look at the stitching. I'm looking for double, triple stitching. That's what I want to see here. Really see, quality on the inside, and is it going to hold up? That's what you're going to find out when you look at the inside here. Let's see here. Yeah, we got some nice double stitching in there. Look at that. That's going to run around the back there. They're really big on these like stretchy sides, which that's actually not a bad feature to have. Let's see here. I will say they're not super thick material here. That's going to be the one thing that, looking for like warmer weather clothes, this isn't really what it's designed to do. Or you're looking for like ultra puncture resistance. Again, not really what's designed to do here. Let's see, of course, more of the flame resistant stuff on here. And let's get this. Actually, what am I doing? Let's just burn this off. There we go. Now notice how that was a polyester string there. That comes right off. That failed almost immediately, whereas this fabric does not. All right, on the inside of this here, we can see, of course, more of the seams here, which this is not bad at all. I've seen some not great stuff in a lot of other brands here. This looks like pretty clean workmanship in here. All the seams look pretty solid. I'm not seeing anything that's like, a trouble area, or, just way too much, stringiness hanging off where it's going to get caught. It's going to, of course, start to unravel. So let's pop this stuff on, see how the comfort fits, and see how it works. All right, so I am wearing a 32-32. You can tell that it's not like a nice fitted or anything. That's my one complaint on a lot of the BOCOMAL stuff, is the fitment on this is not great. I usually wear a 32-34-ish, or 32-32 is usually almost too tight for me. But on this, though, it's got plenty of space. You can even see the legs here, how that's not tapered or anything going down. That's my one complaint on this brand, is that they don't really have great fitment on this stuff, which, depending on what you do, your preferences, that might be perfect for what you want. I'm purposely also not wearing boots too, so you can see how low this goes down with just wearing socks as well too. So I'm usually almost exactly a 32-32 with a lot of, just a 32 length and a lot of brands there. So you can see how low these do go. So if you're wearing boots, it does give you plenty of length there as well. Pockets on the side here. Pretty deep pockets, actually. It's nice. Definitely extra thick here too. They feel like they are really going to hold up. And of course, you got a couple extra side pockets there for even more storage as well too. This side here, we've got a small little coin pocket there. Another pocket on this side with almost identical pockets here too. Little hammer hole as well here too. So overall, not too bad. Basically what you would expect from a lot of these brands with the pockets. Additional protection as well too, and they feel pretty comfortable on the inside too. Not super soft, but also not gritty or sandpaper like as well. You get some of these brands are like going for this like ultra durability, and the inside of these pants is like sandpaper all day. not comfortable. But these actually feel pretty decent, not overly, overly rough or gritty or anything like that. So that's pretty nice there. All right, guys. So at the end of the day, the BOCOMAL, these pants are overall a pretty good buy. If you're looking for protection against open flame, flash fire, anything like that, for thermal protection against heat, not a bad idea to pick up some BOCOMAL FRs here. So yeah, they got the plenty of certifications here. My only real complaint against these pants is the fitment isn't necessarily really tailored at all. It's pretty much just, pants. That's how I describe them. They're not really tailored or anything. They're not really fitted or anything. That's really my only complaint there. And they definitely do run large. So be aware of that when you're ordering, guys. But leave a link in the description, guys. You want to check them out. And of course, these always do fantastic in testing against, open flame or really anything here. I mean, look at that. That is pretty impressive there to be able to just hold that on there. No discoloration. Heat doesn't really go through. Quite impressive there. So, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great day, guys. Stay safe out there.